Welcome back to the next video in the workshop to build your own leading FMCG startup. Now, before we get started, quick introduction about me. What do I do? My name is Rishabh Jain. I'm the founder of Confetti Design Studio. We work with small to mid-stage FMCG and retail startups like yourself to turn them into an industry leader with more than 100 crores in revenue. The way we do that is through building better products, better marketing, and better messaging. Now, all of this for free. Why? Because I'm on a mission that as long as you have a great product, an impactful product, I will do anything in my capacity to turn you into an FMCG leader. About this video series, so 10 to 11 videos, all of this within 60 minutes, so that founders, busy founders like you, can watch all of this and not skip out, with one single aim to turn you into an industry leader within the FMCG space. Now, in this video, what we will discuss is around the incorrect belief and mindset which puts you in the FMCG rut. In the last video, we actually understood what the FMCG rut is. In this video, we'll understand what puts you in the FMCG rut to begin with. So, quick summary of what the FMCG rut is. It's the endless cycle of wanting to sell more products to make more money, but needing marketing to sell those products, and needing money for marketing and needing to sell the products to get the money. So it's an endless cycle where founders find themselves really difficult to get out of. So if you believe that you are also part of this FMCG rut, there is a sad story or a sad reality that some brands actually fall into this while some brands don't. So it's not natural for a brand to fall into this FMCG rut, sorry. A quick example of a brand, Dollar Shave Club. I know a lot of you have already heard of them. It's an American, not exactly a startup right now, but it's a profitable D2C brand around the men's health and shaving space, which was acquired by Unilever for $1 billion. Now, these brands are not actually exceptions. You might think that, FMCG rut is the general process that every brand has to go through. But that's not the case. The example that I showed you of Dollar Shave Club is not an exception. There are countless examples of these types of FMCG brands which did not fall into this trap. And the reason why they did not fall into this trap was mindset. In a nutshell, when I refer to mindset, it's simply what do you believe to be true, and what are certain deep-rooted beliefs that have been told to you by your co-founders, your LinkedIn followers, friends and family, some of these incorrect beliefs which have been deep-rooted into you. That is exactly what puts you in this FMCG rut and saves other people to be trapped into this in the first place. So the aim is the first step, which is to crush the incorrect mindset which you have around the FMCG rut and your business in general, so that we can eventually get you out of there. Now, crushing an old belief is not an easy task. These beliefs, some of these beliefs that I'll take you through, have been there with you for several years. And these beliefs feel very comfortable. And that's why they have stuck with you for so long. And that's why crushing them also becomes hard. It's almost like leaving your skin behind and shedding that old skin and stepping into a new skin. Because what's on the other side is really powerful as long as you're willing to shed that old skin and crush those old mindsets. The best part is I'll actually handhold you throughout this journey of crushing your belief, giving you a new belief, and eventually taking you out of this FMCG rut, all of that for free. That's what I'm here for. Now, to begin with, the very first belief which you have to crush is we will make more noise and sell more product. Well, it is true if you have infinite budget, because you can just make more noise, sell more products. But the fact that you're an FMCG startup at the mid to small stage, I'm assuming you don't have a lot of money. Now, this is simply a propaganda which is spread by marketing agencies. Now, again, not all marketing agencies are bad, but a lot of these amateur marketing agencies, they will make you believe that as long as you spend more money, you will sell more products. This is simply not true. There will always be somebody who can outspend you. There will always be somebody who has a bigger budget than you. So how do you make sure that you're able to sell in those scenarios? The second mindset which you have to get rid of is the golden rabbit syndrome. Now, this is a personal favorite of mine, which is brands always assuming that there is one missing piece in their whole puzzle. Once they solve it, everything will be okay. And based on the conversations I've had with FMCG founders, it's always this: only if we had better packaging, Rishabh, or only if we had a celeb, only if we launched last year. It's the only if situation. If you find yourself in this scenario, that you have this belief that, oh, only if we had X, only if we had Y, then things would be different. It would never be achievable. There will always be something which you can't do. So you have to build a startup which is not chasing those golden rabbits that, oh, just packaging improve kar lo, or just improve this, improve that, and you'll be at a good place. Golden rabbit syndrome has killed several startups and businesses, not just FMCG, just overall businesses, because they're chasing the wrong thing. It's because grass is always greener on the other side. If you're planning to launch which is very innovative, then, and you're suffering from this golden rabbit syndrome, you might say something like, oh, people don't understand us and we're too early for the market. Or if you're launching late and when people have understood you, then your thing would be, oh, we're too late for the market, the leaders are already present. So you see, a person who's chasing that golden rabbit, or always making that excuse of only if we launched late, only if we launched earlier, for that person, the grass is always greener on the other side. They will always have some sort of excuse why they're not successful. Only if we had massive marketing budget, for example. This is the most common one that I see. Or Rishabh, only if we had, crazy amount of marketing budget, we would be able to sell like anything. Well, when was the last time you actually saw a Pringles ad? I haven't seen a Pringles ad. I don't remember seeing any Pringles ad. So what do you have to say about that scenario? Now, some of you, the rebellious founders out of the lot, would say, but Rishabh, they have such a massive offline presence, they don't need marketing. Well, fair enough. What about Glossier? It started from a blog, no offline presence, started from a blog, turned into a D2C brand, bootstrapped, no offline presence, and eventually ventured into a 1.2 billion valuation in 2019 and started from a blog. So no offline presence, no marketing budget, none of those things. So you see, I can go endless on and on and on, and like for every excuse that you have, I will show you an example where the scenario was exactly the same and they were able to make it out of it. So don't chase that golden rabbit. Accept your unique position and then try to make the most of it. There is a unique position of advantage where you're at, and that's what we have to capitalize on. And third belief which we have to crush is thinking that falling into this trap of FMCG rut is part of the process. It's not. Falling into the FMCG rut is not part of the process. It is normal. 90% of FMCG brands fall into this trap. And we don't have to chase normal, because normal brands eventually fail. They eventually shut down. They eventually are thrown out of the competitive landscape. We don't have to chase normal. 90% brands do fall into this. You don't have to be one of those 90%. And that's what this whole workshop is about. Now, the strategies which I'll be sharing ahead in the next few videos will only work if you can actually accept these beliefs and how these beliefs have just like brainwashed you into spending crazy money in marketing and accepting your situation that, oh, this is so normal for FMCG brands to fall into this rut. As long as you're able to crush those beliefs, then the next videos that I'll take you through, the strategies that I'll take you through, they would be useful. So that's what I expect out of you. And that is exactly what we'll do in the next video, where I'll give you a blueprint of how you can actually escape the FMCG rut in 4 simple steps. So that's what we'll do in the next video. So I'll see you there. Thanks.